Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Daz Reacts, and today I have a Nicki Minaj reaction video for you, and this one is Nicki Minaj featuring Eminem and Labrinth. Majesty. I made the mistake last time with Roman's Revenge saying it was Eminem featuring Nicki Minaj. I got that wrong. My bad. I did react to, earlier today, I reacted to the Kanye West, Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj in Monster. Wasn't my cup of tea. Nicki Minaj's first outdone Kanye's and Jay-Z's, but it wasn't my cup of tea. But Roman's Revenge was brilliant. I really enjoyed that. And I'm hoping in this one, it's the majority Nicki Minaj. I am a big fan of Eminem. I have been since the mid-90s when he first came about. But this is all about listening to Nicki Minaj. So I'm hoping that she plays a more prominent part in this song than she did in Monster. And Labrinth, I don't know, you might just do the chorus. I can't see him. I think Labrinth's just like more of like an R&B pop sort of singer, so he's probably going to be chorus. I can't see Labrinth rapping, but we'll see. We'll see. I hope you enjoy this. If there's any other Nicki Minaj or Eminem that you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below, and I will get round to doing it. But until then, let's get into this.
Whatever you say, Mrs. Majesty. Whatever you want, you can have from me. I want your love, just lead me on. Won't give it up, hey, 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 hey. Cause I'm a sucker for you.
Boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang, boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang.
Yo, I got the money and the power now. The G5 will get me out there in the hour now. The Mac moving like crack, I'm selling powder now. Came over, locker room, hit them showers now. I got the trophies in the catalog. Just did a deal, Mercedes-Benz, check the catalog. I'm buying buildings, we don't buy the blog. The Nicki challenge when I fly to Prague.
Cause I'm a sucker for you.
Boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang, boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang.
Who won it with Nicki now?
Sorry, I like that line, that boom shang-a-lang-a. I do like that. I don't know, when it comes to the Nicki part, I don't know what it is that, like, same with like Eminem. A lot of people like don't listen to Eminem but for me, I can't explain why I listen to an Eminem. It's just one of them that, like, for some reason, like, I'll listen and I think, right, I like this song, and I'll give you an example that, like, I've said in the comments before that, like, I don't really listen to a lot of rap music now because of my daughter. That I don't really have the time to listen to music that has a lot of swearing and things like that, and because of my daughter, I don't want to subject her to that. I don't really want to go in school and repeating it. But obviously there is times when I can, and like when I go to the gym, and I've got an Eminem playlist that goes from like his older albums and things like that, and not so much his newer stuff. And it was a couple of weeks ago that I was listening to, I don't know if he calls it Nat or Gunat. In the song he calls it Gunat. And then with that, it's the case that, like, I listened to that, I thought, shit, now I need to learn all of these lyrics. Now I'm one of these that if I get into an Eminem song, I listen to it, and it takes like probably like 3 or 4 listens, and then I know pretty much all of the lyrics, barring like a few here and there. And like, and it was the same with that. And Nicki Minaj seems like the same sort of artist that, like, I listened to that first verse and I'm like, oh shit, I want to know all the lyrics now. I don't know. It's just something that it's not even because I used to write lyrics. It's just the way I've always been. If I get into something or someone, I have to know what they're saying. So yeah, I already know she's going to be one of these artists that I'm going to listen to a lot, to the point where I need to know exactly what she's saying in every song I listen to. It's really strange.
Boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang, boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang.
Who won it with Nicki now? I smoke them like hippies now. They see me say yippee now. Homes running like Griffey now. They switching like sissies now. You niggas is iffy now. Bitches tune switching up. We take them to Jiffy now. I'm thicker than peanut butter. He nothing like Skippy now. He want me to be his wife. His missus like Sippy now.
Whatever you say, Mrs. Majesty. Whatever you want, you can have from me. I want your love, just lead me on. Won't give it up, hey, 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 hey. Cause I'm a sucker for you.
Boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang, boom, shang-a-lang-a-la.
She invites me to the condo. White fees in Chicago. My sight piece, but she's also someone's wife, so tight. We spend is borrowed, but it's our moment right here. Fuck tomorrow. 'Cause moments like these are to die for. She's clear, all nice and easy as hair. When I'm bleaching it blonde, so we got that lightning in a bottle. She's tipsy, I'm sober, so she gets a chip on her shoulder. Sits on the sofa, I go to load a slick brick song or throw some soul, some mischief on. She goes, all that old school hip hop is over. Think that shit's got pneumonia. I told the bitch, now just hold up. That's why rap needs a doctor. Our genre's lymph nodes are swollen up. It's time to check if the strep or some tonsillitis. 'Cause like what they swab you with when your throat hurts. That's why tribe is so vital. We need Q-tip for the culture. Beat it up a little, you ain't dealing with a fucking featherweight. I used to medicate it till I get a fucking bellyache. And now I'm finna step on the pedal. Don't wanna ever break. I wanna accelerate to a level that I can elevate. I'm in it with the pen, I'll make the motherfucker detonator. Wanna make it acapella. Wait, I gotta set a date with the devil and celebrate together. We can renovate and redevelop hella weights. And I'ma get a special place. Now, take a ride with me. Hop in a
Seriously, I don't know how this man does it sometimes. That I don't know. Like with Eminem, I like one thing that you can say about Eminem is like over the years, from like when he first started like the underground stuff, and then when he brought out like the Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, and things like that, and then all the way up to now, he's always kind of adapted his music to fit with current trends and to like. To bring in different crowds and things like that. And he's going through this phase now where he wants to rap really, 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 really fast. And I don't know how old this song is, but like there's a lot of his tunes now that he wants to rap really fast. And it's not even just like Rap God and things like that. You hear it a lot on his tracks now. It doesn't appeal to me that much. And it ain't even about the words. That I know all of the words to Rap God, even the fast part. Being able to sing the fast part without coughing my lungs up is a different matter. But I know all the words are there. It's very rare that I listen to an Eminem song, or it's very rare that I listen to a song with Eminem in, and I prefer the other person's verse. And I don't know, from what I've heard of the Nicki Minaj's part, and don't get me wrong, I'm probably like... if it is anyone to listen to from childhood up until now, it was always going to be Eminem. But for me, I don't know. That Nicki Minaj's verse has just smashed it in this.
Don't want to ever break up. What do we...
Like, I don't know. Just she's outdone Eminem in this, which is something that you're not going to hear me say very often. Honestly, you're not going to hear me say it very often. But yeah, she outdone Eminem in this.
Accelerate to a level that I can elevate. I'm in it with the pen, I'll make the motherfucker detonator. Wanna make it acapella. Wait, I gotta set a date with the devil and celebrate together. We can renovate and redevelop hella weights, and I'ma get a special place. Now, take a ride with me, hop in my time machine. I'ma take the driver's seat as I thrust into hyperspeed like I'm a meteorite. And motherfucker, the fucking meteorite. And deep behind, I'm a human encyclopedia. I must be like pipe crust because I was bred to rise like I was yeast. And you're never gonna reach these heights, they're just too high to reach it. I ain't even reached my fucking highest. You better pick another game, try hide and seek. And you might wanna decide to cheat, 'cause you gotta open your eyes to peek. Am I indeed the last of a dying breed? Even if you fire breathe, ain't shit you could say to inspire heat. If you wrapped your entire meat, pad up in a dryer sheet. And I'm back to rule the kingdom of fuck it. Better not use me as your topic. Anybody who brings me up, duck it. Let me keep it 100. Two things shouldn't be your themes of discussion. The queen and her husband. Last thing you're gonna wanna be is our subjects. Yeah.
Whatever you say, Mrs. Man.
I like the Eminem verse, but I don't know. The Nicki Minaj verses were just they smashed it. Usually, like you put Eminem on a track, and he's gonna outshine you. Like he's gonna take the spotlight from your tune, and he's gonna put that spotlight on him. He didn't do that here. And one thing, like Roman's Revenge, I would say that, like, given the choice, if someone said to me like Roman's Revenge, who's you gonna go for? You're gonna go for the Nicki verse or the Eminem verse? For me, in that one, as good as Nicki was in that, it has to be Eminem's first verse in that tune. But for this one, both of Nicki's verses actually outdone Eminem here, which you are not going to hear me say a lot. But yeah, that was the case here.
Majesty. Whatever you want, you can have from me. I want your love, just lead me on. Won't give it up, hey, 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 hey. 'Cause I'm a sucker for you.
Boom, shang-a-lang-a-la, boom, shang-a-lang-a-la.
Yeah, yo, let me hit you back. Tell them I get you back. I know you sitting there just thinking about who did you that. I am who did you that. You trippin', did you pack? Can't post on Nicki block unless you sellin' Nicki crack. Here, take a Nicki pack. Check out this Nicki act. Nicki this, Nicki that. All these bitches piggyback. 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 I'll tell you, them living misterio. The man, them wanted just for die, yo. And at the dance, we got skin no tie, no. And when I come out, you're suicidal. You're on the real, and these bitches idle. Gotta be dumb to make me your rival. Cause I'm too powerful, and you not powerful. So say your prayers, cause you about to die slow. Die slow, die slow. Jealousy is a disease, die slow. Die slow, die slow. Tell her that jealousy is a disease, die slow.
That was a tune, honestly. Like I said earlier in the video, when I listened to Monster with Kanye West and Jay-Z, that didn't do it for me. That I couldn't get into that tune throughout. And even the Nicki Minaj verse, like I said, that she outdone both of them on that, but I just could not get into it at all. This one I could. This is one that this would go on a playlist. I really did enjoy this one. I enjoyed the Nicki Minaj verses, the two verses that she done before Eminem, over the Eminem parts. Party only sung the one verse, and like I said, that is not something you're gonna hear me say often. But yeah, Nicki outdone Eminem in this one. They're 1-1 now. Like Eminem outdone Nicki in Roman's Revenge, but not by much. But yeah, in this one, that it was actually Nicki Minaj who took over Eminem. So I'm hoping they've done another song together, because at the moment they're drawing, they're 1-1. we need a tiebreaker. But guys, listen, I really enjoyed this. I hope you did too. If there's any other Nicki Minaj you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below, and I will get round to doing it. But until the next time, take it easy. Have a nice day. Peace out.